Hello ESL114 students, welcome back to my kitchen. Today is Thursday, March 26th. I hope you're all well and taking good care of yourselves. So last class we started Unit 7 in your textbook, Apply Yourself, and you read and listened to pages 158 to about page 165, something like that. Today I want to remind you of something that I didn't have time to do last time, but it's on page 162 of your textbook, exercise 8. Do you remember in class I talked to you about the jump up and step down intonation pattern in American English? Well, these are potential answers you might be giving to interview questions in which you can use the jump up, step down technique. Anyway, so I'm looking at exercise 8 on page 162, and I'm going to show you how the first sentence, which is I loved my last job, if you use the jump up, step down technique, you will show much more natural American intonation, but also enthusiasm in your speech. So number 1, repeat after me. I loved my last job. See? I loved my last job. Notice the last word of the sentence is lower than the first. I loved my last job. Sentence number 2, that's great. So if the last word is the emphasized word, then you have to glide down. That's great. And remember, you end lower than you start. Number 3 has an adverb in there. Those words like really, very, those are intensifiers. And those are the words you want to really stress. So sentence number 3, repeat after me. I'm really interested in this position. I'm really interested in this position. Number 4, I'm willing to work very hard. Or you could say, I'm willing to work very hard, but I think it's more common to say, I'm willing to work very hard. So you're going to stress willing and very a little bit longer than the others. Number 5, I'd be happy to take an entry-level job. I'd be happy to take an entry-level job. See how I'm jumping up and stepping down. I jump up on one of those words that we emphasize. Remember those words? Let's see. Number 6 has an adverb. I'm very flexible. Number 7, I'm learning English very quickly. So there was an extra adverb in there. Number 8, I have a lot of energy. Number 9, I work really well with other people. And number 10, I've heard a lot about your company. So practice the jump up, step down technique with exercise 8 on page 62. Don't worry about exaggerating. It just makes you sound more enthusiastic. Okay. So that's something that we didn't cover last time that I wanted you to pay attention to. Now what you're going to be doing in the next part of this unit is finding out what kinds of questions they might possibly ask you in a job interview. Oh, that's exercise 10. So now I am talking about page 165, the basic interview questions. They're going to ask you questions about what work schedule you can work, for example, what day, what shift, what time, what hours. They're going to ask you about your salary, and you're working on that answer now because it's really important to have a prepared answer for that. They're going to ask you about what kind of employment you want, full-time or part-time. They're going to ask you about your current work situation. Are you working now? And they're going to ask you if they can contact your current work supervisor. They might ask for your reference list. Let's see, they might ask about your legal right to work in the United States. If they can contact your current supervisor, because sometimes that's not okay. And they're going to ask about your work experience, what you're doing now, plus in the past. Now, don't forget, it's okay to talk about jobs that you've had in other countries, because that's still work experience. And of course, they're going to want to know when you can start. For your homework today, or for the work that you're going to do at home, is you're going to listen to listenings number 13, 16, 17, and 19. In short, what you're going to do is read and do the listening exercises and the written exercises from pages 165 all the way to exercise 19. Let's see. Page 174. Okay, so below my video in the modules for this week, for this date, March 26th, you'll find the listening tapes to listen to, or the recordings to listen to. Your ongoing homework is to finish your spoken homework number 3, uploading your recording of your answer to a very typical interview question about the salary. So spoken exercise 3. Starting next week, I'm hoping that you'll be used to doing that recording and uploading. I want to give you a new recording each time we meet, one each Tuesday and one each Thursday, each time for a different interview question. So I'm hoping you're getting really good at recording and uploading onto Canvas. Let me know if you're not, and I'll see if I can help somehow. And that's it for this Thursday. Keep working on your practicing your answer for the money question. Get it and updated. I hope that you're well, and I'll see you online next week, Tuesday. Bye.